So we are up and running, guys. I am on my way up to elk camp for the 4th season bull tag. My buddy Ian, who you guys will meet here in a little while, he's going to come up and meet me at camp tonight. He said he might get off work a little early, so hopefully he shows up before dark. Really hoping the tent is still in good condition. It's only been a few days since I left it up there, but you never know. We'll see how much more snow they got. We got a little sprinkling down here where it's low, so it's hard to say till we get there. But really excited from what we've been seeing so far this year. Hopefully we'll both be able to connect on some good bulls. We'll keep you guys posted. Try and find some tonight.
Impact!
Impact. Impact.
Helps you win, it helps you hunt.
All right, guys. Moment of truth on whether or not the tent is still there and what kind of condition it's in. This will basically dictate if we get to hunt tomorrow morning or if we got to go do some shopping really quick. Fingers crossed. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. That's good news. So, got camp all set up. Just waiting for Ian to get here. He's gonna get here probably half an hour after dark. But it has been 1 week to the day since I got my cow up here, and it is substantially colder than it was during 3rd season. It seems like winter has finally decided to settle in, and it's the evening before the opener, so of course I gotta go check just to see if anything's moving out at dusk, and then try to stay warm tonight, get some full bellies, and hit it early tomorrow. I haven't talked to Ian about the plan yet, but I'm guessing that we'll check this in the morning and then go hit the area where I was getting onto those bulls a little bit lower after that. But excited to be up here, man. Living the dream. Alright, guys, it took about, 2 minutes, because that's about how long it took my fingers to get completely numb. But I found a couple elk. There's the one in the screen, and then I think there's one more down to the right of that. So there's our legal bull, and I'm going to pan, so it's going to be a little bit shaky. Just going straight across to the left. There's spike number 1. A little bit farther, spike number 2. Now we just need one of their grandpas to step out here. Give us a show. Alright, you guys aren't going to believe this. This might be a little shaky, but I just looked to a different spot behind this basin and started seeing elk. I haven't even counted all of them yet, but there's 2 right there. 3, 4. I think there are more. Yep. 5. Holy crap. Let me see if I can find out where they all are. You can tell I'm excited. Okay, so if I just keep going left, I should keep seeing more. Yep, there's more. There's more. There's more. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna try and pick out if there are any bulls in this group. Losing light, but man, this is exciting. Alright, same group, just found a few more of them. So far, everything I've seen I believe to be a cow. But holy crap, they're just everywhere over there. What an awesome way to start the night before the hunt. I think it's probably 10 cows. And then those 3 bulls. And I'm guessing, it's just a gut feeling, that there are going to be some bigger bulls starting to concentrate, and probably up a little bit higher or down near the area where my dad shot his bull, and I got all that video of that bull broadside at like 350 or 300 during third season. So we'll probably check this in the morning. And my guess is that if there's a legal bull in here, even if he's small, either me or Ian, one of us is gonna end up wanting to kill him, because the way it's always been for us is, especially in over-the-counter units, if you see a legal bull, you don't pass him. And for a lot of people, for most people, and that's the reality for, honestly, most people that don't have good honey holes in over-the-counter units, that's just what you do. That's standard practice. But man, with what we've been seeing between third season and just tonight, I dare say that I might, don't curse me for saying this, but I might be a little picky. And I also might see, a barely legal bull and get all excited and decide that's good enough. But man, this is so cool. This is by far the best I've ever been at finding elk and at finding bulls. So I don't know if it's just been a good year for them, or if I'm becoming better at hunting this unit, or if it's just pure dumbass luck, but I'm having so much fun, man. This is awesome. So it is opening morning, very cold, a little breezy. Ian's here. He didn't sleep well last night, but I did, so I'll carry the boats. Yeah, we're just getting spooled up, getting ready to go see if we can find some. Alright guys, so where those cows were last night, we got onto at least one cow and a bull. I haven't looked all over yet, but he appears to be...
Oh, I was looking in the wrong spot. That
He
makes
appears to be legal. You think he's gonna kill that bull?
Maybe.
You're like, I want to see him better.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I saw at least 4 on each side.
Dude, I'm seeing brow tine. I'm seeing like the big spike and like a little effort of a tine.
It's only gotta be an inch, dude.
Yeah, well, but there gotta be 4 though, isn't there?
Yeah. Just 4 inches.
That's actually...
It's quite a few.
Okay, no, he's got 4. He's legal.
Yeah, I was pretty sure he was legal. Like, barely, but that's all I need. He's heads up right now.
Do you want to kill that bull?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
jumping out of my skin.
First hour of opening morning. Look at us being picky, dude. What the heck is going on?
Who are you?
I'm disgusted with us. Alright, well, I'm gonna
Wait, is he on this close or is he on the far one?
So-
What am I looking at?
the close one.
Oh, okay. No wonder I can't pick him with my binos. Like, where are you looking, dude?
Where are you?
I want to see him with my binos just for like a size reference for what I'm looking at.
Where are you? I'm so sorry. Alright, let me hop on here and
I'm having a time.
try
Okay.
to find more
Yeah.
Mo elk. Okay, so this is that same group we saw last night. There are more of the cows. As I scan across here, there's one out in the middle there, one up top on the left, and then top right, noticeably lighter, is our bull. Yeah, he swoops up in the back on both sides. I think he's a 4 on both sides. I'm like 90% plus sure that that's the same one that I saw with those 2 spikes last night. The dude getting on the elk and a legal bull opening morning? That doesn't suck. Hell no. can't believe we're having that conversation, dude. I'm almost ashamed of us. Yeah. Well, and right now they are only 1668. You're not too far off there, buddy. And there are more cows filtering out on top, too. I'm assuming those are both cows. Yeah, cows, okay. I just saw new animals and got excited. What do you think, dude? 1660? Can the old Lost 6 take a poke that far?
Oh, I can take a poke.
You're like, it'll get there. Probably not where I want. Okay, he's giving us a good look right now. Dude, I've seen smaller bulls. Alright, dude, are we doing what I think we're doing? Are we passing bulls?
Passing these bulls.
We're passing bulls. So, Ian here is a trophy hunter, and he decided that bull isn't big enough for him. So, we're gonna go back to camp and get some breakfast and some coffee and go check out some other spots. This is Ian, by the way. Ian's gonna be a dad, which is cool. Yeah. Got ultrasounds yesterday, like on your way up here, basically.
That's exactly what it was.
So, yeah, we are... I can't believe this, but we're gonna pass that bull. Legal bull opening morning in a gettable spot. And go look for more. The hopes being that these elk go undisturbed, because we're seeing very, very few hunters in here. Considering 4th season, it's a draw. It's not over the counter. And hopefully that'll be, I hate to say it, but a backup bull as we get farther into this, if we don't get on this, some bigger ones. Ian had something to say about that.
No, just never pass on the first day of that which you would shoot on your last.
Which is valid. And
No.
very well may bite us in the ass, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. And you and Fallon both got deer, and me and Walt have been stacking up a pretty good stash of meat, so it's not like we're gonna starve, but I try not to use that as an excuse to be unsuccessful. So yeah, we're gonna go get some food and some caffeine and hopefully find some bigger ones, because we're sounding like trophy hunters. But yeah, I'm disgusted with myself. Let's go. Let's leave. Alright guys, so our so-called backup bull is lying dead, center screen right there. We were just about to turn around and get out of here, taking one last look at the elk, and some deer bust out the ridgeline they were on, spooked the elk, and then the elk ran downhill and started hearing gunshots, and started hearing more gunshots, and there were a whole bunch of gunshots. Ian, did you count those? Yeah. Yeah. Probably shoot a 6.5. But yeah, they hit him in the hind leg, and then he was running. They were missing high and low, and they finally got him. So we don't have a backup bull now. Which is true. Yeah, we would have probably been halfway there and started hearing pops, and then we'd have a much farther walk. So honestly, we did ourselves a favor. But yeah, that's in real time, that's the risk of passing them up. So, all right, well, now I think now, Ian, we can really confidently say that we should just pass this bull and go look for a different one. Good for them, I guess. Congrats, boys. Or girls, whatever, you know. Alright, so that's the, ooh, shaky. That's the biggest bull we've found in that group so far. Ian spotted him. And they are just on to private right now. But barely. If they move up out of that brush that they're in, they'll be fair game.
Yeah, he's not... I don't think his frame's any bigger, but it seems like his points are a little bit more prominent.
I don't know, frame on that one this morning was pretty small. Boom. So it is just after 9 a.m. opening morning. It's almost 10 a.m. opening morning. And freaking eagle eye here. We've spotted 2 legal bulls. One is dead, not from us. And the other one is just onto private and down in a bit of a hole. So maybe that'll be our backup bull at this point. I think that he was probably about the same size. The same, I think it's a little bigger. I think it was the same points as the first one. He seemed like he was a bigger 4.
Yeah, I think he just had longer tines.
And we're trying for 5s or better. Okay. We'll see. But so moving up in elevation, try to find some more mature bulls that are bachelored up, not hanging out with those girls. Yeah, gonna check a couple spots and see what we can find. But pretty good start for opening morning. See where the day takes us. You tall sucker. Is it 3x4?
Just make sure he's actually...
So we drove another mile, if that. Found a bunch more elk, and let me scroll down a little bit because there are elk all over the place over there, but one decent bull in the mix. I think he's a 5 on his right and a 4 on the left. That's kind of what it looks like.
No.
It looks like he hooks up. I don't see him fork on that side.
No, he's a 6 on his left.
Is he?
He's a 6x6. You're on crack.
I'd rather be wrong in that direction. Dude, I think I'd kill that bull. I think I'd be stupid not to kill that bull.
If you don't, I will.
Well, let's get.
So you're saying you don't want it?
Dude, you know what? Let's make a play. We've got quite the stalk ahead of us.
Yeah.
But the wind is in our favor. At least up here, and we'll see what it does when we get down there. But I think that if we play this right, we can get within a few hundred yards of those elk. Oh yeah, he's turning his head. That's a cool bull.
Do you agree? 6x6?
I think he is. I think I was on crack.
That's a good bull.
Dude, I'd kill that elk. Let's go kill that bull.
Okay.
Let's put a play on him. So, we are putting a move on those elk. We have a lot of downhill, a fair amount of uphill, a little bit of side hill, and really hoping that those elk stay put and the wind stays good for us in between us and getting to them. So we're gonna do our best to make the smartest moves we can quickly and get on to them. So we've come quite a ways. We're about 850 yards from these elk. There's a little bend bunch covered in junipers right down here in front of us, between us and the elk. And if we can get to that, it should be about a 500-yard shot, which I'm comfortable with. They're all still in pretty much the same spot. So the only problem is between us and that juniper patch is a wide open grassy downhill stretch where we're gonna have to crawl hands and knees for about 50 yards real slow to try not to bust them out of there, because we'll be completely exposed and there's no real way around that. So we're just gonna take it slow and do our best and hope that they are still there by the time that we get to a shootable spot. Just kind of perusing the rest of this group for another bull that Ian might want to shoot. That top left one, I think he's a big spike, but I mean, we got some sleepy elk. This might be the time if we're gonna make it over there. It's one of those when almost have too many of them over there. And the group we spotted this morning is just across this valley from us right now, so we're damn near surrounded by them. So we just got through the exposed part of that stalk somehow, because we gave up on crawling and kind of just came slow straight at them, and last we saw they were still sleeping. We're gonna work up to the edge of these junipers, and that'll be our closest shot. The wind's getting a little bit iffy, but we should be able to get to about 450 if we can get to the right spot. So this is where all the magic happens, buddy. Let's freaking do her.
get over and I'm gonna watch on them then. Okay. Oh wait, here. Now we're recording.
You what?
Now we're recording. Take your time, he's not going anywhere.
I'm on him, I'm steady.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Drilled him, dude.
You need another?
Here, hey.
Okay, I see him.
You see him? Okay, I just lost him in the spotter here.
I got him.
You got him?
He's feeling sick.
Yeah, I don't think he's going there. Dang, how far do you... Oh, there's... No.
He's facing away from us, head to the right.
I see a cow.
Yeah.
There.
If he stops growling,
Oh, I'm on him. I'm on him.
He's acting like he's
he's...
all over.
Yeah.
TFC.
Stay on him, but...
I'm on him. I think he's coughing up blood.
Oh, he for sure is. Three, 2, 1. Come on now.
Oh, yeah. I'm still on him.
If you can maybe send one right there. I don't think it needs it, but... Oh. Oh?
Yeah, he's gonna go down. He's got to. I'm gonna try one more.
Yeah, hit him again if you can. Yep. That spined him.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna stay on him for a minute.
Yeah, his head's still up.
So that was high.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't going. I still think that first round did it, but it's just taking him a minute.
Yeah, his neck is cranked back.
Yeah, he's...
Dude. I don't know how far that stalk was, but we'll pull out Onyx later and find out. I'm just guessing that was...
Oh, can you hear them all clipper clapping up there?
That was over a mile.
Oh, easy.
Oh, and they just run up that mountain like it's nothing. Dude, what a place. This is much steeper going up. And we need to get way up there. All right, guys. There he is. It's a little steeper over here than it looked. Yeah, move the muscle. We'll get him turned over and look at him. Well, second bull ever. Finally got around to him. He's a pretty six, man. I couldn't be much more happy with this bull. He was working on a little devil tine right there. I don't think we can quite count it though. Yeah, just a cool bull. Dude, the fact that we got the whole thing on video, like proning out, going over dope, talking about the wind, which it turns out I didn't need to hold because I was calling a 15-20 mile an hour wind, which we were getting, but I hit within 2 inches of where I was holding. So that didn't really come into play, but I was holding front shoulder. So if the wind would have taken it, they would have gone vitals. And thank goodness for good gear too, because I was using my rifle as basically a walking stick when we were crawling down there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pressing it into the dirt every single step. But yeah, man, his ultimate hunter practice is paying off. You can probably see on the video I used the bino harness's rear rest, just flop the bipod down 450 yards right on the money. Worked out great. So goes to show, if it helps you win, it helps you hunt. But man, opening day, in what is normally an over-the-counter unit, 4th season, man.
Gotta tell you, in the video,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a nice bull, but in the video, he looks huge.
Well, thanks, dude. But
I do that for you.
I don't. Knowing now what he's like, I don't think I'd pass him.
Oh, heck no, I wouldn't either.
That's awesome. Huh?
Yeah, he's not as big as your other one, but he's not small.
That was also like a trophy unit, though.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's probably bigger than most anybody else is pulling out of here this year. So.
Yeah, except Denver, but we don't count him.
Yeah, he doesn't count.
Cool, man. We'll see if we can get him cut up and drug out of here.
Cool.
All right, guys. Morning of day 2. A little bit late getting back up to camp. I'm guessing it would be smart to check up top. That'll be up to Ian because it's his hunt now. But I've just got a good feeling, man. I think we can get Ian onto a bull at least as good as the one that I got. And I didn't realize how big of a body that bull had until we actually got him hung up. Like, not huge antlers, but massive body on that thing. And during the gutting process, gutting and skinning him out, we found out that the first shot went through the front shoulder, double lunged him. The AccuBonds continue to impress. The fact that it held together and performed as well as it did is amazing. So that bull was dead on his feet, but I have a philosophy when it comes to elk. You shoot elk to death, and it sounds kind of goofy, but me and Ian were talking about this on the hike out last night. Those animals fight to not die from the moment they're born until they finally expire, whatever the cause of that may be. And that doesn't change for you when you're trying to kill the elk. They're gonna fight to stay alive, and it's not always pretty, and they're really good at it. People don't exaggerate when they talk about how tough elk are. So when I saw that bull still on his feet, even though he was staggering, and I was confident that I had a lung shot, he was coughing up blood. Ian called a good hit through the front shoulder. It's where I was aiming. It's kind of what I was going for. Until that bull goes down and doesn't get up again, I'm inclined to shoot again. And unfortunately, the second shot spined him, which means we lost some backstrap meat. But, for a sure, certain, done deal, that's kind of a trade-off that I'll take. And almost the exact same thing happened on my cow 3rd season. It took out lungs and a front shoulder, and then second shot was high and kind of spined her and just rendered her immobile. And it's whether you're shooting a bow, a muzzleloader, or a rifle, you kind of shoot elk to death, especially if they're near private or near a ravine where they could go into and it might not get to them. Basically, when you start shooting an elk, you turn an hourglass, and you don't know if that hourglass is going to last 12 seconds or if it's going to last 2 days, from the first shot until the time they expire. And the only way to speed up that hourglass and to speed up that flow of sand is to speed up the flow of blood. So lost a little bit of meat in the back straps, but we've got plenty of back straps this year. But super happy with that bull, and I've got a good feeling about getting Ian onto another one. So I'm gonna go find him when I get to camp, and we'll see what the day brings, guys. Feeling good.
All right, I showed up to the vantage point, and I don't know where Ian is, but I immediately found at least one cow and a bunch of deer over there. She's kind of moving into the brush, and I got here about, half an hour late, but there might be more out there. She's actually looking at a bunch of deer that are just down the hill in that patch of junipers right now. I got another cow. Right there. So far it looks like she's alone. Alright, I just heard a shot way off to my right. I did see some hunters. 2 shots. Did see some hunters there this morning. I don't know if that's them or if that was Ian. It sounded like it was 3 shots. It was quite a ways away. 4 shots. That one hit. Five shots, that one hit. I'm gonna go see if I can get onto this. Alright guys, just found Ian. Those last 2 shots sound like they hit good. Did you see it?
I just saw orange on one of these hills. It looked like a guy and he was like his 2 kids.
Yeah.
And they were sitting there, and all of a sudden I see the orange like they're coming off that hill with some authority. So I'm like, okay, I wasn't seeing much, but I'm like, I'll just see. Hang out for a second, sure. Like, boom, boom. Fired 5 times.
Yep.
And I just see elk just bleed. Shit.
Could you see any bulls?
I couldn't. I saw. I'm gonna keep looking, but I saw
Okay.
like 3 come up that way.
Okay.
I saw one start to go this way, but I didn't see where it goes or it went, 'cause I was looking at the 3.
Cool. Well, I'll get on the spotter and see if I can find some. Okay, so we got a little closer, and it is for sure a couple of camels over there. But they don't seem to have any gentlemanly companionship. And we need bulls. Well, a bull. Alright guys, so we are back in the spot where... Only be a part of this if you want to. You can exclude yourself. Anyways, we are walking down the same old clapped out 2-track that I got on. I bumped those 3 bulls and picked up the shed and got to within 300 or so of that bull last season. And there are a fair number of boot tracks, but I mean, we're down to 1 set and they don't look all that fresh anymore, so it might have been a couple days now since anyone's walked down in here. I hope. And I showed Ian the bull that I got onto last season, and he said that he would kill it today. So that's my goal, is to find that same bull. We're just hoping that it's still in here and just tied to a tree or something. And we're gonna go try to kill him. Or we'll see nothing. You never know. But I'm keeping my hopes up. Ian's being a downer, but I'm keeping my hopes up. Heck yeah, dude. Damn it, man. So we just bailed down off the ridge that we were on. So we spotted a spike on this ridge across from us. And he was looking back like there were more elk behind him. So we ran down here figuring, even if we don't get onto him, maybe we can just walk back up the bottom of that draw. And as soon as we got here, there are 3 other hunters walking up the bottom of that draw. So not only are there probably no other elk with that spike, we can choose to either join these guys or go back up the way we came. So, public land, man. You don't have that on those bigger jobs. So, right up there is where we just came from. And I think the plan now is to buggy back up there as fast as we can and hope that Elmer Fudd in the middle bumps something up to us.
I think call me Elmer Fudd in the middle.
No, you're Elmer Fudd on the outskirts for sure, dude.
Elmer Fudd, yeah.
So yeah, up we go.
At least 4 spikes now.
So we have 4 spikes.
4 confirmed spikes.
And no legal balls. And the thing is,
Let's get back up right over there.
Yeah.
See back a little further.
Get a better angle.
Yeah.
Because they're moving towards public. They're about to cross onto public. And
Some of these are kind of coming down, and I'm missing some of them behind this.
okay. And they're going to be on public before dark. So if a legal bull comes out, we can swoop in behind those guys that just came up the bottom. Put a move on him. So yeah, let's get over there. Let's check them out. We just can't get away from this valley, dude.
Go home.
So, this is what we ran all the way back over here for. Is a herd full of cows and spikes. Have not found one legal branch antler bull yet. Show me again what you got going on there.
No, we're good now.
It's fine now.
Looks kind of cloud. Damn it.
No more rattle?
Usually I just give it a tap and it comes up. Usually.
Perfect. Hell yeah, dude.
Now I can do follow-up shots.
Now we can kill. So, didn't end up seeing any legal bulls last night. So, had a long walk back to the truck in the dark. We're gonna regroup at camp really quick. Maybe make some coffee. And I think go do some looking. Get to a high point in glass. And then probably run a similar game plan to yesterday. And feeling good about it. We've been getting on elk every day. 3rd season, all I could find was bulls. Now it seems like we're seeing a lot of cows, but that'll change. We'll get on. Alright guys, we're back in the spot where Denver killed his bull. And we just spotted this big boy right here. There are other elk on that hillside. So we gotta be careful when we make our approach. But I think we can get to within 300 yards of that bull pretty easy. I think so. Dude, that's a good bull. That's cool. I think he is a big 5. I think you're right. Yeah. And you know what's funny? Yeah. Well, this morning you were like, it's today. You said it this morning. When me and Denver put the stock on the bull, we crawled exactly where he's laying. We crawled up through the top there, and Denver shot from the top of that ridge. Once we get up to the end of those aspens, we should hopefully have a lane on him, be able to make a shot. They're still bedded. Wind is still good. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you hit him. Looks like right behind the shoulder. He's still up. Give him another one. That knocked the wind out. He hasn't moved. He's sick. He's down. Yep. Okay, stay on him. I've still got him. You're good, buddy. He's going down. Okay, he laid down. His head is still up. I'm staying on him. I think he just laid his head down. I think you just killed a monster bull, dude. Yeah, his head's going down. Dude. No way.
The sun is right in my scope, and looking through it, it's just glares.
Okay, he just rolled over. Feet in the air, he's done. Dead bull, dude.
Dude. Yeah. Can I look? Dude, he's come here. I can see his body. He's done, dude. Come here, dude. You just killed a stud, buddy. Oh, let's get him untwisted. Holy crap.
Sun not right in my eyeballs.
Make it
look good.
Oh, you look great, dude.
Cool. Fucking thanks.
So in the moment, once we got up there, and it, well, I spotted him, and it was like, okay, he's up. Like, he's no longer bedded.
Did that get you moving a little quicker?
Oh,
And
yeah, it definitely got a more intense sense of urgency of getting a place to shoot. I still, in my mind, wanted to still try to get closer. You'd love to pick a good shooting lane when he's still bedded and, you know, pick your shot, but kind of just had to jump out in the open, lay down prone, and just try to make it happen. But I had the sun in my eye, so it was tough trying to get in a position where he was. You know, the ground was flat. I had my bipod all the way extended, left my pack in the truck, so I didn't have it to kind of give myself a little elevation. So I was shooting up.
On that note, I was this close to saying, dude, let me lay down on the ground in front of you, put your bipod on my back, and shoot off of me. Like, I was this close, and then you looked like you finally settled in, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe not.
Because at first I got there, and I could see him through just the top 2 inches of sagebrush. And I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. Because, you know, my bore is obviously
about that much lower.
about 3 inches below the center of my scope or 2.
Yeah.
So I had to get up and move to another spot, all while knowing he's up and moving.
Yeah.
So got another spot picked out. Same thing. I couldn't find him in the scope. There's another twig, and I had to move a third spot, second time moving. Finally, I got it in there where I knew I had a clear line of sight. I had to kind of look down my barrel to make sure I was missing the sagebrush, and I mean, I was missing about inches. But
Look off to the side a little bit to make sure. And
okay, it will pass. And then I just had to find him in my scope, but I had the sun right in my eyes, so I finally picked up his kind of just a silhouette because I just had the big light glare in there. But
yeah, halo around him.
yeah, but like you said, to your point, doing the ultimate hunter thing, being confident and having done scenarios like that where you have to look at a spot and go, this is happening now.
Yeah.
This is my spot. It was almost, it's funny now I'm thinking it through. It was actually really similar. We're like, okay, I have right here to get to him. I'm like, how can I do this now?
Yeah.
And having done that a few times, I think made that a lot easier and more confident doing it to where you don't just get discouraged and mad and
forget something.
Yeah, forget something or just get discouraged and like, oh, it's over. So we're able to make it happen. And what did we figure he was? 280.
Yeah. Just shy of 3.
Which, you know, your margin of error is that.
Right.
So
Minute of elk.
yeah. So I just kind of held right where I wanted it, shot, and I made a perfect shot the first time.
Oh, dude, it was beautiful.
I think the follow-up, same with yours, wasn't necessary, but it just made me feel a little more confident in it.
You shoot elk to death.
Yeah, it put him down. So.
And then, so what's the slogan?
If it helps you win, it helps you hunt. I've never won, but I won today.
Yeah, you did today, buddy. Holy crap, dude. Again, congratulations.
Well, thank you. Couldn't have done it without you.
And it's, what, 1:30? So we've got a few hours till dark.
Yeah, we got a little time.
But
a little time.
A little work, too.
Yeah. So.
Dude, good job today. That's awesome, man.
I'd never imagined I'd shoot something like this out here, so.
Well, look at you go.
Yeah.
Let's get to cutting, dude.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, exactly. Mine's a bigger body because, you know, a meat hunter, not a trophy hunter like you.
Yeah. Shit. Now this is the one you want a shot of me pulling out.
I'm already on it, dude.
Oh, gosh, dude.
That's the prize right there, buddy. Had to shoot a big one, buddy.
I did.
We'll see how you get him through the oak.
Shot that, busted up unicorn spike, dude.
Yeah.
Crap.
You made a mistake.
Yeah. I want to follow you, 'cause
No, I got to get the shot from behind, man. So we are all packed up and leaving camp for 4th season. Pretty much the final hunt of the year for me, unless somebody asks for help on a late season cow or something. This has been a 100% success rate season. Perfect season. Everyone that had a tag filled it. With wolves coming into Colorado, it kind of makes you wonder how many more years like this we'll have. So just trying to reflect on all this and all the pictures and videos that I got, and really appreciate it for what it was, because I couldn't have asked for more. I think it was a good year. I think we all did a good job, and yeah, just trying to appreciate it for how good it really was, because I know that for a lot of people, they'll never have a year like this, and I may never have a year like this again. So some pretty special experiences, from, you know, taking Corinne out for her first ever hunt, and having my grandpa come out for the first time in 10 years to hunt with us, and then finally getting bulls up here with Ian after years and years of trying. It was just awesome. So give it your best when you're out there, and appreciate it for what it is, even if it's not a successful year. Our hunting rights are under constant attack. It's more important now than ever to be a vocal and proactive proponent, supporter, and enforcer of our hunting rights, and to be a good steward of the tradition and the passion that we all love with the outdoors. So pick up your trash, pick up other people's trash, vote in favor of biology-based wildlife management, and try to think before you act up here. You know, I know that stuff happens fast and we all make mistakes, but be the hunter that you would want anti-hunters to see, which doesn't mean bend to their will, because it is a fight, but fight smart and fight hard, guys. Try to keep this passion alive. What a special year.